Good morning, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for being here. Hope you're all having a great Friday morning.
I'm so jealous.
I really want to.
Sorry.
Yep, we're gonna go on a. Yep, I've got them come in to like stay with the kids. Oh, like we're going.
Make it worth it. Yeah.
Yeah.
There. I don't know if you guys know who Lily Reinhardt is, but she was on here. She's saying.
So this is a 35-minute wait. Hopefully it's around that or shorter. The park's been open since 8, but obviously people start pouring in around 9, so let's see what we have here. Hey Craig, how are you doing this morning? I hope you're doing very well. Thank you for being here. Thank you for saying hi. Hey, good morning, Steven. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Good to see you. We're starting our morning off with the safari. Hey Matthew, good to see you again. Welcome in. Hi Adventurelys. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you for being here.
And welcome to Kilimanjaro Safari.
Everyone, if you want another great Disney Channel, go subscribe to the Adventurelys.
Please keep your group together. Keep up with the harmony.
They're new friends and they're great people.
All the available space. It is not necessary to form a single file. If you are traveling with a stroller, please have children and valuables unloaded before you reach our stroller parking area. If you are traveling with someone in a scooter or wheelchair, please have this person lead your party through the line. This will help keep your wait time to a minimum. Once again, please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space.
Yeah, absolutely, Adventurelys. That'd be
When it
great.
comes to safaris, we go wide.
Yes, of course, of course. Them and Parks with the Pigeons. We got to meet them in person just the other day. All great people, great people. Hey Drew, good to see you again. Welcome in. Hey Jack Skellington, good to see you again. Yes, Drew, that is definitely on the menu. If I can make it work out, we are definitely going to do that. I'm going to try my best. Oh, so it's not actually one of your favorites, Steven? Matthew, it's hard to tell. It does seem a little busy here, but it's a party day at Magic Kingdom, so it's hard to say. But it's not terrible, but it's definitely not slow here at Animal Kingdom this morning. Well, if Steven doesn't love the show, then we might have to scrub it. Hey Julie P, good to see you again. Yeah, I was definitely going to try to catch the show, but we'll see. I'm not going to be streaming too long this morning, but we'll see what we can fit in. Good to see you, Julie P. I hope you're doing great this morning.
Nope. You've got 2 questions, Kitty. You know it's in Epcot, that's it. Michael, your guesses are done.
Hey, Stephen Rocky, good to see you again.
No, not guess.
And welcome to Kilimanjaro Savannah.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here. Hope you're all having a great Friday, leading into a great weekend.
And filling all the available space. It is not necessary to form a single file line. If you are traveling with a stroller, please have children and valuables unloaded before you reach our stroller parking area. If you are traveling with someone in a scooter or wheelchair, please have this person lead your party through the line. This will help keep your wait time to a minimum. Once again, please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space. Thank you for touring the Kilimanjaro. When it comes to safari, we go wide.
But I know what yours is. Oh, it's in Hollywood Studios. Magic. Does it involve a virtual
Yeah, the sounds back here are excellent. I've never waited at this portion of this line, but I guess there's a first time for everything.
My favorite is. I can go ahead and put it in
Hey, DeCarista, thank you for subscribing. Yes, we should be at Magic Kingdom on Monday, so I hope you join us, and thank you so much for subscribing. Hey, Shaquille, good to see you. Good morning.
That number shrinks every time you're in the park. It starts off as
River Journey, FastPass, Expedition Everest, Kilimanjaro Savannah.
Oh, the river rapids.
Yeah, Drew, we love our Magic Kingdom. That is going to change soon, though. I'm definitely going to start going to different parks more, especially for my morning streams. Magic Kingdom's always great at night because it stays open so late, but I think at least our Tuesday and our Fridays will be different. At least, just to start. Hey, Tiki Man fan, good to see you as always.
that is entirely
Welcome in.
good behaviour.
Oh, Julie P, I missed your message. Yeah, Animal Kingdom is amazing. It's so different. It's just excellent.
What?
What do you say?
I did not.
You didn't say that.
Elizabeth, please don't use this.
Well, the line looks long and it feels long, but it is definitely moving. Well, the wait time's only gone up 5 minutes, so hopefully we're in good shape. We want to get as much as we can done today.
Right, hang on. We gotta do Rose and Thorns for the trip. You can start.
I would say you can stay slow.
Hang on. Yeah, we're not in it. We are stuck in a 35-minute queue and we didn't bring our card game. So, usually what we do is play a game called obviously it's far too restricted. People just want things. So it's like 3 roses, 3 thorns, start every day.
Thorn, Disney Springs.
Well, let's put a whole park. No.
Oh, Julie P, thank you so much.
Robert,
That is way too generous. Thank you very much. And I'm so happy that Steven got it as well. Steven, an amazing moderator who helps me out so much. Thank you, Julie. That's so generous. I really appreciate that.
Right, that's your thorns, but your roses. 3 best blocks.
Oh wait, the Halloween party.
No, you're not allowed 4.
Thank you so much, Julie P. Very kind.
You're not allowed to pick all day. We're going to have to get the children to teach how to do this properly. 2 others though.
Having to find someone.
Thank you, DeCarista.
And fantastic last night.
Did you nominate?
I nominate Elizabeth.
No. Your dad has set a bad example. Right. Best parts of your trip. Right, I'm going to move on.
Oh, Steven, not by my accord. I appreciate it so much.
And fantastic. She's been quite long. Carry on.
Jumbo, everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safari. In order to keep your wait time to a minimum, we ask that you please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space. It is not necessary to form a single file line. If you are traveling with a stroller, please have children and valuables unloaded before you reach our stroller parking area. If you are traveling with someone in a scooter or wheelchair, please have this person lead your party through the lines. This will help keep your wait time to a minimum. Once again, please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space. Thank you for touring Kilimanjaro. When it comes to safaris, we go wild.
Yes, Adventurelys, they absolutely are. They're very special people to help out so much.
I'll do Roses first. Fantastic. I'm so glad it's back. I love the
Well, you guys are getting plenty of forest view, but that's really all there is to look at here right now.
seeing Elizabeth.
That bamboo is huge.
That interaction was awesome. She was great, and it was just really nice to see that interaction. And then probably riding Guardians with all 3 of the big
Thank you, Adventurelys. You guys are so kind.
My 3 songs are probably to drink go away. And they're still expecting about 3% being about the night found that. Probably my 3 thorns. And I'm going to nominate Michael.
I'm going to start with my 4.
Hopefully the animals are out and active today and they don't hide from us. It's always worth the wait when the animals come out.
Okay. Okay, do you believe Roses then instead?
Guardians of the Galaxy was the
Yeah.
Big Thunder Mountain Railroad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great they pump the sounds in here too, because it makes you feel like there's animals right over there.
Nice. I'm guessing you nominate
Hey Jay, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Awesome, Craig. Thank you. I hope you enjoy, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. And like you said, thank you for being here.
Today.
Everest or doing bigger rides and then do that.
Space Mountain.
And welcome to Kilimanjaro. In order to keep your wait time to a minute, we ask that you
All right, now we're cruising once again. All right.
with the party in front of you and fill in all the available space.
Can actually see the real line again.
If you are traveling with a stroller, please have children and valuables unloaded before you reach our stroller parking area. If you are traveling with someone in a scooter or wheelchair, please have this person lead your party through the line. This will help
Thank you to everyone who subscribed already this morning and liked the stream. I certainly appreciate it. Thank you.
Party in front of you and fill in all the available
My
space.
second.
Thank you for touring with Kilimanjaro. When it comes to safaris, we go wild.
Okay, what about something more with
Biggest disappointment for me is Halloween party.
I like it.
Yeah, but we went on it before and it was very different and it is
Oop, I thought we were looping that way. We're looping this way. We still have a little bit more.
all of our
Julie, another one. Thank you so much.
so all of our disappointments around the Halloween party.
I appreciate you so much. You're so generous. Thank you. Thank you. Very, very kind of you. You've definitely made my Friday. And another great person got that one as well. Oh no, Adventurely. Well, I hope you get feeling better throughout the day. Hope it goes away as much as it can. And thank you for saying hi. Thank you for being here.
I agree. The one on top of your on top of the one you take against the Sorry? Some of the snacks aren't even. Actually, our favourite one, or my favourite one, was really that. We just had a block of bun. Yeah. Jackpot.
Oh wow, Julie P with another gifted membership to Val. Thank you so much. Way too generous.
S'mores flavoured ones.
Thank you, Julie P. Supporting the channel Megali this morning. Thank you so much, Julie. Hey, Autumn, good to see you again.
Why did you not like the carrot when you tried it? Excuse me, let's be honest, you're carrot wrapping cake. I like the carrot cake.
Thank you for the motivation, D. Carissa. Thank you, Julie. You are incredible. Thank you. Awesome, Autumn. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you get to work from home, and thank you for letting me help your day go by a little bit better. It's awesome.
And welcome to Kilimanjaro Safari. In order to keep your wait time to a minimum, we ask that you please keep your group together, keep up with the party front, and fill in all the available space. It is not necessary to fill in.
Oh, Julie working out the emojis already.
If you are traveling with someone in
They're mine.
We go wide.
We've been in line a little over 25 minutes and we're moving. It's probably going to be longer than the advertised 35.
We've got 6.
But I don't think it'll be too much longer than that.
So I think we've only got 5.
Autumn, my wife actually made those. So thank you so much. That means so much. I'll be happy to hear that. I will let her know.
I went with the lightsaber and I used it to open up the bubbles. Catherine. I don't know, you got a friend. Yeah, I used your
Oh, you meant how do you? Yes, sorry about that. I misunderstood that. Yeah, when you have a membership, you unlock those emojis.
5 days. So please, crap.
Sorry for misunderstanding there. Hey, Pixie Dust Beignets, good to see you as always. Welcome in again. Thank you for being here.
You're not up for that, you're rather
Oh yeah, Drew. It's so great. Both of those are great parks. The Animal Kingdom is so much fun, and Flame Street Barbecue is amazing. Yeah, DiCaresta. Totally agree. I would love to go on an African safari for real, but this is definitely the closest I'm going to get anytime soon. Yes, Drew, that sounds excellent.
No, Travel Masters is taking my parents to my brother's house.
If I wasn't having Boma for dinner, I would be all over that. But I gotta save my space for MoMA later.
And then they're going up to London to see my brother on the weekend when it's after school. Because they say, oh, it's standard or I'll have work, like, I'm telling you. It means that the whole day's with them, and they only have to pass a couple of hours. And then they fly out on Monday the 16th.
Yeah, Autumn, well, I hope so too. That'd be very awesome.
That's when I had the conversation about your birthday.
John Bowen, and welcome.
Yeah, Julie, me too. I've always wanted to go to Africa. A real African safari just seems like a great time.
I'm not saying the choice was wrong. I'm just saying that it was within your control.
Oh, Pixie Dust, it's kind of like, well, it's a buffet. But I mean, golly, everything. I don't remember exactly all they have. I know they have ribs. I know they have kind of like an African spiced beef. They have great potatoes. They have a bunch of soups and stuff. Tons of desserts. Oh, and the dessert that's really popular is the zebra dome, and it is very good. But yeah, if you ever get a chance, look up the menu. It's got some great stuff.
Okay.
Autumn, I've never had the breakfast. I feel like when I always get breakfast here, I always like to go Crystal Palace. Just because it's in Magic Kingdom and my son likes the characters. But yeah, I definitely need to try some of these breakfast buffets and spread out my experience a little bit. Yeah, Pixie Dust. It's so good.
It is not necessary to board a single file. If you are traveling on a stroll, please have If you perform in Kilimanjaro, when it comes to safaris, we go wild.
We're almost back inside.
I'm not feeling myself. No. When River Rapids was right, Elizabeth, what's your choice out there? Navi. Nana? Can't do that one, so you'd be saying Nana.
Again, thank you all so much for being here this morning, spending some time with me, especially everybody chatting. Appreciate you all saying hi.
Park the stroller anyway, so.
Yeah, Julie, agree. I might be doing some crazy zoom so I can try to get some of these animals, but yeah, absolutely. The elephants are so cool. Autumn, you're so right. It's so hard to go away from stuff. That's like, anytime it comes up that we're gonna eat somewhere, I'm always like Boma, Ohana, or Homecoming or something. It's hard to go away from your favorites and what you know you like. Oh, good point, Carissa. It's a great way to look at it. Because you absolutely can.
Double everyone, or as we say in my South African hometown, Saki for land.
You can eat in space, you can ride a rocket in space. And then you can go on an African safari.
You will visit anywhere. Our mission is to conserve and protect a small part of the great savannas of Africa, and of course, to share it with you. Today, Kilimanjaro safaris will take you on a journey into the heart.
We got inside and we started moving quick, so this is great.
That call the savannah home. See animals in their natural habitat and one of the most rewarding and memorable experiences of your life. But to see animals in their natural surroundings, you must be alert and keep your eyes open. It could be anywhere. When the weather is hot, look in the shady places where you may find them resting. When the weather is colder, you may find them on the open grassy places.
Awesome, Stephen Rocky.
Block the warm rays of the sun. Many animals are colored.
Oh my gosh, Julie with another gifted membership. Up to 4 for the day, for the morning, for the short morning. Thank you so much, Julie. Again, super generous. Thank you, thank you. Yes, and absolutely congrats to Autumn. Thank you so much, Julie, for your generosity. You're so kind. Hey Tanisha, good to see you again. Welcome back. Good to see you as always.
Dinosaur, that was funny. It took me long enough to wake the girls up when I did. Yeah, to be fair, it woke me up like 4 times. I was awake. Because I sat there and said, guess if we're not rope dropping, are you up for virtual queue? Both of us were up for a second. We could have gone on this, and I sat there.
Julie wanted Autumn to try out the emojis. That is so awesome.
The dad and I had that conversation. We should have gone without them. They could wake up and all of it, and just wouldn't be there. We could have gone by ourselves.
Are we nearly there, Dash?
Hello everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safari. Enjoy your wait time to
Alright, we are finally getting in there close.
and filling all the available space.
Thank you guys for hanging out with me. A little bit longer wait than we anticipated, but we're getting there.
If you are traveling somewhere in a school, Please have this person lead your party to the line. This will help keep your wait time to a minimum. Once again, please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space. Thank you for touring Kilimanjaro. When it comes to safaris, we go wild.
Hoping to see some real ones of these.
Notice how we didn't break it down about
Daddy, right?
anything is here.
Oh, and Drew's Magical Legacy. Gifted a membership to Kyle Cave. Thank you, Drew. You guys are all being very generous this morning. Thank you so much, Drew. I really appreciate that. Very, very kind of you. Thank you so much. You guys are just blowing me away this morning. Thank you so much, Julie, and thank you so much, Drew.
I think Catherine was going to buy us a
As I said last night, I just appreciate you guys being here. So when you do anything extra, it just means the world. So thank you so much.
Someone go in the front.
If that's the case, say that. Don't say who knew.
Yes, thank you, thank you. I cannot say it enough, literally.
Can't tell. Is that a Layla or an Ava? Turn around. Is it a Layla or an Ava?
Jumbo,
Wait time said it's up to 50 now. Definitely bumped up. As you can tell, we waited a little bit longer than anticipated. Luckily,
please keep your group together.
we are
Keep up
close.
with the party in front of you and fill in all the available space. It is not necessary to form a single file line. If you are traveling with a stroller, please have children and valuables unloaded before you reach our stroller parking area. If you are traveling with someone in a scooter or wheelchair, please have this person lead your party through the line. This will help keep your wait time to a minimum. Once again, please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space. Thank you for touring with Kilimanjaro. When it comes to safaris, we go wild.
Hippopotamus. Hippos can outrun a human on land. Luckily, they don't spend a lot of time. They are responsible for more human deaths than any other animal in the sky.
Yeah, Drew, it certainly does. And it can be a hot line too in the middle of the day. So I always like to do the safari in the fall time or even the winter time when you get a rare cool day. It seems like the animals are happy and then you're happier waiting in line too.
And when he was born, actually, the first thing Great Nana said was that he looked so much like a different.
Lemon
Yeah, I know, Drew. It's crazy. I used to open the app and look at that wait time just for fun, just to be blown away. Oh, hey, WDW Stream Finder, good to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Always good to see you.
Inside the vehicle at all times. Multiple, please keep your eyes on your children. Securely store any personal items. Don't forget to
Alright, and as I said, I've never streamed this before, so I'll try my best. Sorry if I let you guys down, but I'll try my best not to.
And as we say here in Harambe, Karibuni, welcome forward. 10, my entire party of 10, come back to me.
Bienvenidos a Kilimanjaro Savannah. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados y mantengan las manos, brazos, pies, piernas dentro del vehículo. Gracias. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Kilimanjaro Safari.
Alright, so we waited about 40-45 minutes. So not too much above what was advertised. Thank you, WDW Street Finder. You're always so kind as well. I really appreciate it. Hey, Jason, welcome in.
Do we have any laxatives by chance? No? It's totally fine. If you guys rose 8 and 9, and then 2 people can go up to 7, so you have a little bit extra
Bienvenidos a Kilimanjaro Safari. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados y mantengan las manos, brazos, pies, piernas dentro del vehículo. Gracias.
Oh, just one. Can I wait for the last row?
Last row? Yeah, just hang tight in this corner for
Thank
me.
you.
Before we begin your trip, you should know that we continue to use the Harambe Wildlife Reserve as you go to the to ensure a safe and pleasant trip, you should be limited to wildlife
Okay, perfect. Alright, you're gonna take row 9.
Bienvenidos a Kilimanjaro Safari. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados y mantengan las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del
Alright, we're getting close.
Jumbo, everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safaris. In order to keep your wait time to a minimum, we ask that you please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space. It is not necessary to form a single file line. If you are traveling with a stroller, please have children and valuables unloaded before you reach our stroller parking area. If you are traveling with someone in a scooter or wheelchair, please have this person lead your party through the line. This will help keep your wait time to a minimum. Once again, keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space. Thank you for touring Kilimanjaro.
When it comes to safaris, we go wild. Bienvenidos a Kilimanjaro Safari. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados y mantengan las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y cuiden sus niños. Gracias. Hello everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safari. Before you begin your trip, you should know that the unpaid rules of the Savannah Wildlife Reserve has been adopted under the terrain. You may experience bumps and some controls of your safari adventure. To ensure a safe and pleasant trip, you should be in good health and free from high blood pressure, heart, back or neck problems, motion sickness, or other conditions that could be aggravated by this adventure. Expected mothers should not lie. Once you book your safari transport, please remain seated.
Alright, now they're on the right side, watch his hands up, speed lights, sisters, just like chip.
Your transport will be provided shortly.
All right, we're next, everyone.
Down here in around, they like to say Twin Day. Twin Day does mean let's go. Probably like saying Twin Day.
Permanezcan sentados y mantengan las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del
Awesome, Jason. That sounds like a fun appointment.
Gracias. Hello, everyone.
Fresh feeling for the weekend.
Before you begin your trip, you should know that the unpaid rules of the Savannah Wildlife Reserve don't speak from the terrain. Experience bumps and some controls of the safari. To ensure a safe and pleasant trip, you should be in good health and free from high blood pressure, heart, back or neck problems, motion sickness, or other conditions that could be aggravated by this adventure. Expected mothers should not lie. Once aboard your safari transport, please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet and legs inside, and remember to watch your children. Your transport will be arriving shortly. Asante Sana. Enjoy your adventure at Kilimanjaro Safari.
Hey, Coven, good to see you again.
Bienvenidos a Kilimanjaro
Welcome back.
Safari. Para su
Thank you for being
seguridad,
here.
permanezcan sentados y mantengan las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y cuiden a sus niños. Gracias. Hello everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safari. Before you begin your trip, you should know that the unpaid rules of the Savannah Wildlife Reserve has been adopted under the terrain. You experience bumps and some controls of your safari adventure. To ensure a safe and pleasant trip, you should be in good health and free from high blood pressure, heart, back or neck problems, motion sickness, or other conditions that could be aggravated by this adventure. Expected mothers should not lie. Once aboard your safari transport, please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet and legs inside, and remember to watch your children. Your transport will be arriving shortly. Enjoy your adventure at Kilimanjaro Safari. Bienvenidos a Kilimanjaro Safari. Para su seguridad.
All right, our chariot is here.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome on board. Please slide all the way down, making room for everyone in your party. If the entire party does not fit, you will be on the next truck. Stay behind that yellow line, please. My friends on the right, watch those hands, arms, legs, and feet. Alright, once again, watch those hands, arms, legs, and feet. Doors are sliding closed on your right. Asante Sana Warden, thank you so much. Around here, friends, we do also like to say Twin Day, which is Swahili for let's go. Well, Jumbo, everyone. My name is Tori. I will be your safari guide on our 2-week journey through the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. For everyone's safety, please remain fully seated, keeping all hands, arms, legs, and feet inside the truck at all times. Also, hold on tightly to any and all personal belongings. I cannot stop to retrieve anything if it falls out. So if you value it, keep it in the truck. Now, the first area we're passing through here is called the Little Maturi Forest. Within this forest are a variety of animals who use their natural colors and markings in order to blend into their environment.
camouflage is the best defense for a lot of these very shy and reclusive animals. But I do see over here on your right hand side that dark brown animal with striping. That is called an okapi. The okapi may look like they're related to the zebra, but actually they're one of the only relatives of the giraffe. They do have a prehensile tongue, which is how they grasp the leaves from the trees, and that tongue is long enough that they can lick their own eyeballs. Also, just next to that okapi is that really dark animal with the yellow stripe. It's called a yellow-backed duiker. They get that name because of the yellow stripe going across their top. Duiker in Afrikaans means diver. When they're scared, it porks up like a porcupine, they scream and dive into the bushes. Very effective. Over on your left here, these beautiful chestnut-colored animals are called bongos. Bongos are also known as the ghosts of the forest. That's because their white striping mimics light filtering through the tree leaves, making it much easier for them to blend in or camouflage into that forest environment. Both male and female bongos do have horns, so the males are identified because they develop a darker color coat the older they get. It'll start to turn from that chestnut color into a darker brown. Coming up ahead here, it's going to be over to your left-hand side. That big old boulder with horns moving about is a black rhinoceros. Black rhinos are solitary animals keeping to themselves. They get to be about 3,000 pounds, making them the smaller of the rhino species. But with no natural predators, their greatest threat is us, humans, which is why sadly there's less than 5,000 of them left in the world, including the wild and managed care facilities. To your right, if you look very carefully, right at the top of the hill, there's a couple of tan animals lying down there. Those are called greater kudu. They are the taller of the antelope species, getting to be about 55 inches at the shoulder. Females do not have horns, but male kudu do. Females will also form small social groups, usually no more than about 3 to 10 members. Back over to your left-hand side, there's a couple of very large black and white birds on the ground here. Those are called saddle-billed storks. They get that name because of the saddle-like shape going across the top of their bill. Growing to be about 5 feet tall, they do have a wingspan of approximately 9 feet wide. That is roughly the width of canopy above our heads for reference. Unlike other birds that use vocalization noises to communicate, the saddle-billed storks will simply rattle their bills together to produce sound. At the edge of the forest here is going to be the Safi River. It is an aquatic environment home to animals that prefer to hang out in or near bodies of water. To your right-hand side, these large white birds scattered about are called pink-backed pelicans. They get that name because of the pink coloration that comes about during mating season, giving them a sort of blushing appearance. As colonial nesters, they nest in pairs of up to 500. It's a lot of pelicans. To your left-hand side, just next to that rock island, there are some Nile hippopotamus. A grouping of hippos is called a bloat. They can hold their breath for up to 8 minutes at a time and will spend a majority of the day underwater so as to keep from overheating. That is due both to their sensitivity to the sun and that they are naturally nocturnal animals, usually only coming out towards the nighttime when temperatures are cooler in order to do their grazing. As herbivores, they do eat vegetation, sometimes up to 100 pounds. Not a whole lot since they themselves can weigh as much as a car. But hippos are an extremely territorial species, with incisor teeth growing to be about 18 inches long, and they use those teeth to defend themselves whenever necessary. It's what makes them one of the top 10 most dangerous animals here in Africa. Continuing downriver, also to your left, are some Nile crocodiles. Crocodiles are an ectothermic species, which means they do need to use the surrounding environment in order to regulate their body temperature. This can include having those mouths gaping open as a way to get rid of any extra body heat, or submerging themselves in water as a way in which to cool down. Although the jaws of a crocodile are powerful enough to break the bones of their prey, those same jaws will also be used to cradle their young eggs when they're about ready to hatch and help to bring the little baby crocs into this world. So the same jaws that take life can also give life, and around here we do like to call that the circle of life. Coming out of the Safi River region, we are headed over onto the African some of the more famous animal species. But first, up ahead here over on our right-hand side, this here is called a baobab tree, also referred to as the tree of life. That's because of its ability to hold thousands of gallons of water in its trunk, therefore surviving extremely intense periods of drought when there is little to no water sources to be found. The baobab tree does go leafless about 9 months out of the year as a way in which to conserve that water. Another one of its nicknames is the upside down tree. That's because, well, it looks like it's upside down, as though those roots have been uprooted. But those are simply just its branches. Here in the savannah, the landscape is determined by its residents. Elephants act as bulldozers to clear down trees they want to eat. Giraffes are going to prune the underside of remaining trees. And antelope, well, they're going to help cut the grass. So everyone will work together to keep things in balance. Coming up on your right-hand side, right in this corner here, the dark gray animals are wildebeest. They're one of the most densely packed migrating herd animals, traveling thousands of miles every single year with upwards of 1.5 million members. They do have the ability to go up to 5 days without a single drink of water. In Afrikaans, their name is GNU, G-N-U. It's actually based on the noise that they make. Also on your right-hand side, you'll see scattered about are a few Maasai giraffe. We can identify them as Maasai because of the irregular puzzle-like pattern to their coats. Giraffes are one of the tallest land animals, standing at an average of 18 to 20 feet high. A grouping of giraffes is called a tower. Baby giraffe are born starting at around 6 feet tall, and they do need to be standing within an hour after their birth. That's because they will nurse from their mothers while standing up. Giraffes spend very little time lying down on the ground. They only need about 30 minutes of sleep per day. But they don't take that all in one session. Instead, they'll just take very quick, short naps intermittently throughout the daytime. To your left-hand side, if you look right up against this tree line next to us, right over there are some brown and black animals lying down. Those are African painted dogs. They are part of the canine family. They are not hyenas, and as cute as they may appear, I would not recommend cuddling with them. They're one of the most successful hunters with a near 90% success rate. That's because of their ability to hunt as a pack, often working together to chase down their prey into exhaustion. They can maintain their 30-mile-an-hour speeds for about 3 miles. Continuing on your left-hand side here, coming up, there's some long-horned cattle called Ankole cattle, another Maasai giraffe, and the dark brown antelope lying down in the middle, those are called sable antelope. The sable antelope are actually the emblem of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve here. When it comes to fight or flight, they will fight to protect themselves. In much the same way, here in Harambe, we are fighting to protect these animals. The term sable refers to the dark brown color of coat they have, and backwards facing horns help to protect them from any predators that may try to attack them from behind. The Ankole cattle are also called Watusi cattle, after the Watusi people who first domesticated them, originally used as a way to show how much wealth a family had. So the wealthier you were, the more cattle you had. Those horns on their heads do grow to be about 6 feet long from tip to tip on each side, but they are made of a honeycomb-like structure, so they're more hollow, which allows for air circulation to help keep those animals cool. They're actually one of the only domesticated species here on the reserve. Side are some Hartmann's mountain zebra. They are the smaller of the zebra species. Each one has a unique striping pattern, the same way we have unique fingerprints. Baby zebra will actually imprint on their mothers, memorizing her pattern, so as to recognize her from the rest of the group, to which groups of zebra are called a dazzle. They can be recognized from other zebra species because of that striping pattern. It goes from narrow to wide the further down their bodies you go. They're also the only zebra in which to have a dewlap. That's an extra fold of skin underneath their throats that helps to regulate their body temperature. And you can see both the babies lying down right there. Also up ahead are a few more of those wildebeest if you didn't see them earlier. And if you look way towards the top of the hill, there's some little tiny antelope. They look like s'mores. Those are called springbok. They get their name because of their ability to spring off the ground, jumping 6 feet high and 13 feet forward in a single leap. Doing so repeatedly makes them one of the top 10 fastest land animals, averaging speeds of around 55 miles per hour. Just to give you an idea, 6 feet high and 13 feet across, that's basically jumping right through this truck and never even touching it. Now, the savannah is home to a variety of migratory animals, so they do have a tendency to travel, moving about from here to there, often covering vast expanses of land in their constant search for food and water. That's because they have to track it down through both dry seasons, when there's next to nothing available for miles around, and wet seasons, when monsoon rains will bring food and water for everyone. But it does look like we might be headed over into elephant territory here. As I mentioned earlier, elephants are like bulldozers, and there are a lot of fallen down trees around here. But it looks like we might have a little bit of luck. Coming up straight ahead there in between all the trees, that is an African elephant. We can identify it as an African elephant because, well, we're in Africa. But it's also because they have some of the largest ears resembling the continent of Africa. Now, here in Harambe, there have actually been researchers studying elephants, and one of the things that they've learned is elephants are afraid of bees, the things that go bzzz. Honestly, me too. But why is that important? Well, it's the farmers who care, because elephants get hungry, and their choice of snack is often farmers' crops. Now, farmers do not take too kindly to that. That's their livelihood and their source of income. So unfortunately, a lot of elephant lives have been lost in this conflict. But with this new discovery, farmers have started to build beehives surrounding their property. What this does is it deters the elephants and forces them to go around, therefore protecting those crops, which then saves the elephants, and those farmers are getting a little bit of extra income from that honey production. So it's a win-win-win situation, and that is called the Bees and Elephants Project. As one of the world's largest animals, elephants stand at about 13 feet tall. They can weigh roughly 13,000 pounds and eat about 300 pounds of food per day. They are herbivores, eating mostly vegetation, but elephants will also sometimes consume what is called red clay. That's actually going to be the substance that's surrounding us here. I do see a lot of footprints and tusk marks, so there's probably been some recent activity. Elephants like to eat red clay as a way of getting some extra nutrients and minerals, kind of like how we take vitamins. Over to your left-hand side, I do see a few herd members hanging out. Both male and female elephants do have ivory tusks that will continue to grow throughout their lifetime. It's also one of the reasons why they're still being poached today. So we can help protect elephants by not purchasing any ivory products, because elephants need those tusks. That's how they're going to dig for food and water and other things, such as that red clay. It also helps them in sparring matches with one another to determine the dominance within their hierarchy. Unlike other animals, though, elephants are a matriarchal society, which means they are led by a dominant female. She will be the oldest and wisest in the group, the one who has traveled the most, and therefore knows where all of the good food and water sources are. Over time, passing on her knowledge to the rest of the herd, which typically consists of not only herself, but all of the females, as well as the young males. They usually stay with their mothers until they're about 14 to 15 years old. Right about that rambunctious teenager stage, that's usually when they get kicked out. But that's okay. They can either go off on their own, or they can join a bachelor group, in which other males will get together, and the oldest ones will teach important life lessons to those younger ones. Coming up on your left-hand side here are some flamingos. More specifically, these are called greater flamingos. They are the largest and lightest pink of the flamingo species, and they do get that coloration from their diet, consisting mostly of brine shrimp and other aquatic creatures. Baby flamingos are born as little gray puffballs. It takes them about a year or two in which to develop their pink coloration. Groupings of flamingos are called a flamboyance. Now I do see coming up ahead here is a big old mud pit. That is sometimes an indicator of rhinos in the area. And on your left-hand side, not a rhino, but there is an ostrich hanging out on this little hill. Ostrich are one of the world's largest birds, but they are flightless, instead using those wings to help them change direction when running at up to 40 miles per hour. They have an incredibly powerful kick which they use to defend themselves. It's actually strong enough to break bones, so that is not a bird that you want to mess with. Now, rhinos like to roll around in mud as a way to protect themselves from the sun. It creates a natural sort of sunblock for them. Although they may appear to have body armor, their skin is actually very sensitive, so they do need to take care to protect it. If you look to your right-hand side very carefully, hiding out in those trees, there's actually a white rhinoceros in there. They average about 5,000 pounds, making them the larger of the rhino species. They do have the ability to run at up to 35 miles per hour, and their grouping is called a crash. But this is wildcat territory here, and on your left-hand side, that is a cheetah. Right back there. Cheetahs are known to be the fastest land animals. They can reach speeds of about 60 miles an hour in under 3 seconds. Their muscular tails help them to change direction when running, and they're one of the few cats in which to do their hunting in the daytime. So the black tear streaks going down their faces protect their eyes from the sun, just like our sunshades. Unlike other cats that use roars and growls to communicate, cheetahs have a series of purrs and chirping noises. It's actually one of the reasons they are not considered part of the big cat family. A grouping of cheetahs is called a coalition. Now this large structure coming up in front of us here is what's called Kopi rocks. And Kopi is a word used to identify a group or island of rocks, usually set up higher than everything else in the area, which is why it will sometimes be used by larger predators such as lions. Second highest point, there's a male lion sleeping up there. Lions are nocturnal animals, so they do sleep through most of the day, sometimes upwards of 20 hours, meaning they're only awake for about 3 years of their lifetime. It is the female lionesses who do the hunting at night, and that is so that the male lion can stay back, not only to defend the territory, but also to protect any young cubs. When lions are active and awake, everyone in the area will know about it. That's because their roar does carry for upwards of 5 miles across the air terrain. For anyone who has not seen The Lion King, a group of lions is called a pride. There will only be one adult male within that pride, and he can be identified by the large mane of fur surrounding his head. It doesn't fully develop until adulthood and can vary in both size and color depending on the individual, with some of them having manes that weigh as much as 50 pounds. If you look straight in the back, there are some warthogs hanging out together. Warthogs are part of the domestic pig family, but they're also very good at recycling. They will find burrows, those large holes in the dirt left behind by other animals, and then reuse them for themselves, digging in backwards to keep those razor-sharp tusks exposed for protection. Warthogs are actually very intelligent and adaptable animals. So much so, they're one of the only ones here in the reserve not on the endangered species list. And that's because they're able to note the changes in their environment and adjust their behavior a lot faster than other animals can. On your right-hand side, if you look towards the ground, there's a large cluster of eggs right over here. Those are ostrich eggs. Each one of those eggs does weigh about 3 to 4 pounds and is the equivalent of 2 dozen chicken eggs. But unlike chicken eggs, they are a lot tougher. A fully grown adult could stand on top of one and it will not break. Glen is the warden's post, and I do believe I see some of the Nigerian dwarf goats they've been keeping. Looks like they found their way on top of the hut again. That ought to be fun. To your left-hand side, these goats are fully grown adults. That is as large as they are going to get. They have been proven to be extremely valuable, both economically and nutritionally. That's because of the variety of products produced from their milk. Everything from drinkable goat's milk all the way up to soap products. They're also really handy in having around because they eat a lot of vegetation that traditional livestock will not eat. And that is due to their multi-chambered stomach. That's what gives them that big belly appearance. Well, we are passing through the edge of the reserve here, and that does tell me that our 2-week journey is soon coming to an end. One of the things I'd like you to consider, if you have a favorite animal, whether here on the reserve or elsewhere in the world, I encourage you to learn more about that animal. The first thing that we can do to help is educate, understand, and bring awareness to animals. A lot of the ones we saw out there on the reserve, they are still endangered, and extinction is forever. We're trying to prevent that. So what else can we do? Well, the number one threat facing these animals is habitat loss. And a lot of that is because there's a frightening mineral called coltan. Now, coltan is actually found in electronics, such as our cell phones and computers. But we can recycle those. And the more we do to reduce, reuse, recycle, and replenish, the less habitat space is taken away from these amazing animals. Because our hope and our ultimate goal is that they will be around for generations to come. For any wilderness explorers on board, you have been riding on Simba 1. That'll be your code word to get your safari badge over near the exit. That'll be pages 14 and 15 of your Wilderness Explorer's Handbook. Just look for my friends with the orange satchels. They'll be able to help you out. And again, that code word is Simba, S-I-M-B-A, and the number 1. Here in Harambe, we don't like to say goodbye. It is far too sad and final. So instead, we use a Swahili word, and that is kwaherini, meaning to go well. So kwaherini, everyone, go well, go wild, and go make a difference out there. Please be sure to gather up all of your personal belongings. Watch your head and step as you exit down from the vehicle. On the right, watch those hands, arms, legs, and feet. Doors are going to be sliding open. Watch your step. Asante Sana and kwaherini, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your day out there. Please stay hydrated, drink plenty of water.
Alright everybody, that was Kilimanjaro Safari. Thank you for joining me on that. I want to remind everybody we're live Monday through Friday every single day. So if you'd like to subscribe, please do. And join us back for another stream sometime. Hey Monique, good to see you again. Welcome in. Hope you're doing great today. Yeah, Autumn, I didn't either. That was pretty fascinating.
There you go. Yeah. That's good. You knocked that one.
Hopefully the Zoom was okay for you guys. I didn't make anyone sick with it. Trying to show you the animals as best I can, but hopefully it transitioned well. I'm sorry if it didn't. All right, we're gonna go ahead and zoom through some of these trails real quick too, see if we can see some more animals. I feel like these trails are always underrated. Awesome, Steven. Thank you. If I see any animals, I'll make sure to get them on camera. Sometimes they like to hide, but we'll do what we can. Here we go.
Good job finding it.
Good morning, Colin. Good to see you. I always highly suggest to check out these exploration trails. They're always fun. Tons of cool stuff in here. Some animals really popular this morning, so I'm just gonna kind of breeze through. Thank you.
Oh yeah, there you go.
All kinds of birds flying overhead this morning. They're having fun messing with everyone. I wish this was in my backyard. Those fish are so neat looking.
Olha só, o crocodilo.
It's so cool. That hippo was sitting there sleeping underwater and the bird was on his back. That was really cool. There's some back there, but they're kind of tucked away. Awesome, Godfather. Well, thank you for saying hi. I appreciate you stopping in. And I hope your busy day goes good for you. Good to see you, though. Thank you for saying hi. Hey, Blood and Gore Kid. Good to see you again. Welcome in. Hope you're doing good this morning.
Yeah,
I know you like go up.
You want to do the dinosaur?
What is the dinosaur? Everyone's favorite part.
His feathered friends of the dinosaur. Someday we do, and also do that.
We went to this place in Tennessee, and we drove bridges over this marathon walking up, so jumping up and down.
That's the earliest one available, is 450.
Oh, hey man, Marilyn, you missed the big guy. You missed the big guy. Behind the rock, over here. The big guy. In Corolla. You can see him better here.
Yeah, they don't cut them with metal.
Thank you so much.
They could live longer. Our male for the family.
I wish this was in my backyard too. They have a very fun looking habitat there. You get waterfalls and rivers. They're all just up there hanging out. So Steven, do you actually like the Lion King show, or are you not a fan? And Julie's cracking up again. That's so funny. I've actually never seen it in person before. For no reason. We just normally came to Animal Kingdom and did other stuff. Julie. Well, luckily for you two, when we hit 2,000 subs, I'll do a week straight of only Festival of the Lion King. 12-hour streams. No, I'm just kidding. If that were the case, we'd never hit 2,000 subs, so we're definitely not going to do that. All right, so the crowds are picking up, but I'm gonna look at wait time and see what we can get done. I'm gonna head this way for now. Yeah, like I said, I've never even seen it. I've seen part of it on other streams, but I've never actually watched it in person. All right, let's take a look. We definitely want to try to do Everest and Dinosaur. Because not being a great dinosaur fan, I'm not exactly sure when. Or did I say dinosaur? Not being a great Disney fan, I'm not exactly sure when Dinosaur closes. So I'd like to try to ride it one time. I don't really know the rules as far as streaming on Dinosaur or Everest. So I'll try my best. Worst case scenario, you guys will just go in the backpack, but I'll try. We'll see what they'll allow. Well, cool, Julie. I do need to do it. My son loves Lion King, so I'm sure it's coming. And as soon as I ride it, I'll give you my review. Or watch it, I should say, not ride it. Again, thank you all so much for being here, spending some of your Friday with me. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everyone who's subscribed and liked the stream, and everyone who's watching. I just appreciate you all. And then a huge thank you again to Julie and Drew for gifting channel memberships. Very kind people. So right now it looks like Everest is a shorter wait than Dinosaur, so I think we'll try Everest first. Then head to Dinosaur. And then see if we can do some more of the trails. More specifically, the Tiger Trail. We saw the big sleeping lion, so we need to try to see some tigers too. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Monique. Thank you for being here. Alright, so it says 25 minutes. That's not a bad wait. If it is that, let's just hope it's not any longer. Like the safari got us. Oh, but I did forget there is a single rider line on this one. So we might be able to get on quick. I don't usually do single rider, so that would be perfect. I believe it has a single rider line.
When did you walk past me? I was sat down there the whole time.
Yes, thank you, Steven. See, you're a lifesaver. You're saving me all the time. I'll never forget the fireworks that one time. Thank you. All right, so no wait.
Follow them, have fun.
Thank you.
How many here? Just one. How many here? What time is it?
Attention Expedition Everest team members. Once on board, secure all gear in the cargo bag. For your safety, remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the plane. And please supervise the journey. Miembro del equipo de expedición Everest. Organiza uno de sus efectos personales en la bolsa delante de la silla para su seguridad. Permanezcan sentados con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y por favor, cuide a los niños.
All right, hopefully you guys get the ride.
4 and 5. Come on out, 4 and 5. 4 and 5. How many of the next party? How many? Go 6 and 7. Go 6 and 7. Go 8 and 9.
Attention Expedition Everest team members. Once on board, secure all gear in the cargo bag and equipment. For your safety, remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Please supervise children. Miembro del equipo de expedición Everest. Organiza coloque sus efectos personales en la bolsa delante de la silla para su seguridad. Permanezcan sentados con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren.
Thank you. All right, everybody, that was Expedition to Everest. Thank you for joining me on that one. Again, we're live Monday through Friday every single day. So please subscribe if you'd like to join us sometime. But thank you for joining me right now, and I hope you enjoyed that. Oh, it's been way too long since I've been on that ride. Such a great roller coaster. All right, now we'll go take a look at Dinosaur. Take a look at DinoLand USA too, since it will be changing soon. And as Steven said, thank you all for joining today. Thank you for being here with me, spending some time with me. I hope you're having a great Friday. And I also hope you have a great weekend ahead of you as well. One day I'm able to spend a little more time here. We'll come back and do all the shows and all the rides. But we're just having some fun this morning.
If you're watching Finding Nemo at this point, everyone's going through the lightning lane.
Take a stroll through here real quick.
We're gonna go get our magnets super fast in the same facility.
Almost. All right, y'all.
Same with filming here on Dinosaur. I'll try my best. Whatever's allowed is what we'll do. And I'm not sure about lag either, but we'll be streaming after Dinosaur. So for any reason we do have any problems, feel free to come on back. It's so crazy how popular rides get when they're going away. I've never seen this line this long. It's kind of like GTA. This was a lot of the time the ride you would ride to get out of the heat. No disrespect to Dinosaur though, it's still a great ride. I actually really like this ride. moving too hot so far. If we don't get inside before too long, we may go ahead and do something else, but we'll just see. Hopefully nobody has their heart set on Dinosaur. But we might stay too. Alright guys, so I'm thinking about bailing since it's gone up to 50 minutes. If anyone wants to say in the chat whether they'd like to stay or go look at the jungle trek, go ahead and let me know. And we'll do whatever, whoever says it first or whoever says it the most. But if you'd like to stay and ride Dinosaur, then we can do that. All right, thank you, Autumn. Well, I guess we'll stay and ride it then. to move anyway, so hopefully it'll go quick here. Hey Jason, good to see you. Welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, Autumn, we're actually moving now, so I'm not too worried about the wait anymore. As long as we don't get a ton of lightning lanes, we'll be good. Yeah, Sheila, I'm not sure. It is a party night for Magic Kingdom, which normally pushes everyone up to the other parks. And Everest doesn't have a super long wait, so I don't know if it's because Dinosaur's closing soon or what. But yeah, definitely a long wait for Dinosaur. And it's good to see you, Sheila. I hope you're having a great Friday. Thank you so much for your generosity last night. And thank you for being here. Is cruising now. We started off a little slow, but we're doing good now. Hopefully it keeps up. I was worried at first, but it turned out to be good.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I take your please? That Dinosaur is right now. It's a little bit delayed for a few minutes, and you're gonna wait. It's not be longer, so it's probably to 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or it's not any longer, so that one is okay. I'm so sorry for the inconvenience.
That announcement was not what we were looking for. I also forgot Bill Nye was in this pre-show. So Bill Nye was in 2 rides. He's about to be down to 0. Hey Jedi, good to see you again.
75,
Happy birthday.
The big one. That's right, the big
Raise the price. No. Never sell. I've never gotten it.
We're not going to play you with the cars involved.
I'm trying to buy something aftermarket. I only did 25 cents under. Didn't buy.
Cool, thank you for that, Jedi. I wish they were pumping us some music, or at least played the pre-show.
It's not like we're Oh, it's that black light.
The lightning lane built up too. That's the scary part. Good morning, Vananda. Welcome in. Good to see you again. Hey, Webster. Welcome in. Good to see you. I bet it did, Jedi. Off to WDW. Good to see you again. Welcome in. Welcome into all the new people. We're stuck in line at Dinosaur right now, as you can tell by the big dinosaur. Welcome in off to WDW. I hope you're doing good today. There we go. We got some of the music back. thank you so much, Cheryl. Welcome in. I hope you're having a great Friday. And thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate you. All right, everyone. We're going to go ahead and jump ship.
There's a reason why my ankle's back.
Well, you know how there's no more dinosaurs on the earth? That's why.
We have 3 kids at home. One's a baby. He doesn't
Excuse me, sorry. Excuse me, sorry.
Just closed down again, I wonder.
It's on the way because all the whole lightning range is going to be able to start.
Sorry, excuse me. Yeah, sorry everyone. They said that they were going to let all of the lightning lane go. And that line built up really, really big. So we're going to go do something else with some of the time we have remaining. Sorry about that, everyone. I'll look at when it's closing for sure and we'll try to ride it again before it closes. As long as it doesn't close like this weekend or something. Sorry for wasting that time, everyone. We'll go ahead and head to the jungle trek now. Actually, we're gonna go this way. Changed my mind.
Remember being on. I don't think.
Yeah, Jay, I really didn't mind waiting, but when they said the lightning lane thing, I was like, oh, I know that line is forever long. And it was. That's right, Jedi. We still saw a dinosaur. We just saw a real one. We saw the real one out front. And that is a big crocodile.
Like the balance. Like,
Was it a crocodile? I swear it was a crocodile. If that wasn't a crocodile, I failed Steve Irwin. I just can't remember what it said or what he looked like. Okay, cool. Thank you, Jedi.
what's it? It's not cool?
I think he was. Meet and greet Mickey and Mickey.
All right, we're almost to the jungle track, not too much further.
Kevin! Kevin's getting around. Don't say that about Kevin.
There's Kevin. Really, Jedi? See, I can't remember. That's gonna bug me now. I'm gonna have to go back and look at the stream. It's one of those times where the sign said crocodile, but it was actually an alligator. Hey, Life with James. Yeah, and I can't remember what he looks like. I was sitting there looking at him. I didn't even register in my brain.
And it's in Dino. It's cool.
All right, everybody, we'll go on the jungle trek here. Hopefully see some tigers. Yeah, welcome in, Life with James. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Thanks for spending some time with us. Hey, Sloth, I saw you earlier too. Hopefully I said hey to you, but hello. Hope you're doing good today. Awesome Life with James. As Steven always says, the Ninja Watchers are much appreciated. So I'm glad you've been enjoying it. Thank you for joining along. Really appreciate it. Not seeing any here today. Awesome Sloth, thank you. Absolutely, Life with James. It is certainly my pleasure. Thank you. Real quick. There's something really up high there, but you can't really see them. It is really hot today, so the animals probably aren't too happy with the weather. No tigers up there. Hopefully we can see some. That's what we came for. Oh, of course, Julie, it was all my pleasure, and thank you so much for your generosity. I certainly appreciate all the gifted memberships this morning. You're way too kind, but I do hope you have a fantastic rest of your Friday, and I hope you have a great weekend too, and I hope to see you soon. But thank you so much, Julie. Yeah, off to WDW. I get that as well. There we go, we saw one sleeping.
The lions?
Bye, Julie. Have a great one. That little viewing area is closed off. I wonder if they moved the animals or what. Bye, Vananda. Oh, DeCarista, thank you so much. Wow. So generous. Thank you so much for the gifted channel membership. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Wow, thank you so much, DeCarista. So generous. Oh, I can't believe it. Thank you so much. And congratulations, Life with James, for receiving that. Wow, so generous today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so the cast member said it's tiger should be visible from here. Let's see if we can see. I don't think so. Sleeping. Well, thank you so much, DeCarista. I'm definitely going to check out your channel and subscribe as well if you are making content. That is incredible. Thank you. Everyone go check out DeCarista. Very, very generous. Very nice. Thank you so much.
Get a free beer pass. Still haven't come to my house.
I know.
Thank you. All right, so we saw 2 tigers, not bad. They were sleeping. All the big cats are sleeping today. That's all right, they're taking a lazy Friday. Again, thank you all so much for being here. Thank you to everyone who subscribed today. Thank you to everyone who's liked the stream. Obviously, the memberships have been crazy. DeCarista and Julie and Drew, so generous. Thank you all for being here. Oh, DeCarista, well, I'm still going to check it out because I do like gaming myself. But thank you for the kind words. I really appreciate it. I'm just glad that people enjoy it. If someone's enjoying it, I'm happy to do it. Look at this guy hanging out here. See if I can get it with the sun in the way. Oh, thank you, Life with James. Thank you, off to WDW. So nice of you guys to support DeCarista. He's checking us out. All right, everyone. We're gonna make our way to the front of the park. Unfortunately, a short stream today. I do want to thank you all so much for being here. We'll do a little bit of tree of life ambiance, how we always like to end the stream. But thank you all so much for being here. Like I said, Drew, Julie, the DeCarista, thank you so much for the gifted memberships. And thank you everyone for spending your time here with me. Thank you to everyone who subscribed and liked. I really appreciate you all. And a huge, huge, huge thank you as well to my moderators. I certainly appreciate the help as always. Remember, there's a Halloween party tonight. So if you guys are interested in that, try to find you a stream. With that, we'll be going to the Halloween party here in just a few weeks. And yeah, thank you guys for hanging out, making it a fun Friday morning. And like I said, we're live Monday through Friday. So we will be back Monday. We're going to try to hit Hollywood Studios next week. Most likely try to do an Epcot stream as well next week. That way we can start spreading ourselves out a little bit. And I can show you guys a lot of Disney World. And if you guys ever have any suggestions or anything you want to see as well at Disney World, let me know and I'll definitely try to hit it. Just like somebody asked about Animal Kingdom recently, and I was like, yeah, we definitely need to try that. So that's why we're here today. Want to try to give you guys what you want to see. Oh, Autumn, that's a good one. Gideon's is definitely delicious. I'll keep that in the memory bank. Yeah, like what James, nighttime Animal Kingdom is awesome. We always talk about here on the stream how the parks feel different at night. Animal Kingdom is no exception. It is so cool. All right, Steven. Yeah, that's a great idea. We will try to do that as well. Off to WDW agrees. So perfect. Something we're gonna have to keep an eye on. Oh, DeCarista and another membership. Thank you so much. Awesome. You're so generous. Thank you. Thank you. It means the world. It really does. Thank you so much.
I have one. You just, it's not.
Awesome, Autumn. I'm so excited for you. October's coming up quick. Yeah, Life with James, the people movers. Always great, especially in the rain and especially at night. You're so right. I love that ride. I know some people get tired of it, but I love it. Hey, David D, good to see you as always. Hope you're doing well today. Oh, David D, will be safe. I hope you have extremely safe travels. Are you going to the football game or are you just going to Philadelphia for something else? Oh, well, David D, that's so much better. I hope she does amazing. That's awesome. What a great way to spend some time. Very cool. Yeah, absolutely off to WDW. Wish her the most luck. All right, everybody, I'm going to have to head out now. Again, sorry for the short stream. Sorry we didn't get to do certain things. But we will be back here again and try to get everything done. But thank you all so much for being here. The D. Carista, Julie P., and Drew's Magical Legacy. Thank you all so much for the gifted memberships. You guys are all amazing. Thank you, everyone who's just watched today, spent time here. So many people chatted. I appreciate you all for saying hi and just making conversation. Thank you to everyone who subscribed, everyone who liked, and a huge thank you to my moderators. Thank you so much. And thank you to all the existing channel members. Thank you guys so much. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your Friday and a great weekend, and we will see you Monday. Awesome, Tiki Man fan. Thank you so much. Thank you, David D. Thank you, Autumn. Thank you, Steven. Thank you so much. Thank you, Life with James. Good to see you all. Thank you, Coven. Thank you, Matthew. Again, I hope you all have an amazing weekend, and thank you all so much. I'm so gracious. And I will